But my experience with the DARPA Common Sense project. So I was brought in, my group was brought in to do a common sense knowledge graph to beat, hopefully, the leaderboards in question answering. And Dave Gunning, one of the best program managers, minus the one I'm sitting next to, set up all these benchmarks for years 1 through 4. And the language models were beating year 4 benchmarks in year like 1.5. And so, guess what? My knowledge representation was like thrown out the window because it wasn't adding value. And so, what we did was we pivoted. And I see Enrique Santos on one of the members here. He took the lead on doing with Alice Mulville and some other people in the group on evaluation metrics. So knowledge representation based metrics for when you should and shouldn't believe it, and where your limitations are. And I think that was a valuable pivot because I don't know about this audience, but I think that the leaderboards are testing things that are easy to test, not necessarily testing the deep understanding. And that's a place that knowledge representation still has a strong place, and ontology-enabled knowledge
Yeah, and
representation.
let me go to, specifically to Scholar QA2. I've been working a lot with astrobiologists lately. Half of what they're trying to do is figure out the right questions. And when you ask those questions of these current systems, you don't get a good answer. Nobody yet has agreed on what the good answers are. So sometimes you can get a summary of some people think this and some people think, but not down at the deep level of mass spectrometer reading, which it was actually very funny. I was talking to Ed Feigenbaum. I won the Feigenbaum Prize in 2025. We're actually doing stuff with mass spec, which was the very first expert system ever written. It's a lot more sophisticated now. It's a lot harder now. But we still need some of that knowledge because you need chemical knowledge to be able to throw away the bad answers. And that chemical knowledge is not currently being represented in natural language.